Okay, so finally our first free day after rescuing Naruto, and the veggies are ready. A little too late, but I guess we can gather them. Yeah, it was more corn. It's actually not going to be that bad of an idea to keep growing corn, although, considering that I deleted Rita on Yukiko, which I'm now actually regretting, I'm going to go ahead and grow some cabbage, because status restoring items are decent for a few fights that are coming up. Speaking of which, now I'd say it's pretty much safe to get rid of Energy Shower on Teddy. Shadow Naruto and Shadow Mitsuo are really the only two fights that you need it for, so after that, there's not many... In fact, I don't think there's any bosses that use, exhaustion coming up. There's like one more boss that uses innovation, but they're way, way later at a point where you have easy access to other status curing. Anyway, today we're going to turn in a couple of quests that we completed. Firstly, hey, we can actually turn this one in. Well, I don't know, it could be later in the year, it gets foggy for longer. Well, I mean, a lamp that doesn't run on electricity is certainly an amazing contraption. 30,000 yen, that's probably too small a price to pay for a lamp that doesn't use power and never goes out. You could solve a lot of energy crises with that, but we're just gonna give it to one random guy to help him walk at night. 3 maca leaves. They're pretty good recovery items, so that's nice, and anything to help her with her issues. We'll see how she gets on with her, sibling in the future, I guess. Do I have any more fish that I can give you? Okay, I've given all the fish. It doesn't really matter when you feed the cat, you just have to feed it at a certain number of times, and I think the Guardian counts as 4. I don't think very much would have changed around Inaba right now. Oh, Kanji's available to hang out with for a bike skill. But today we're going to... Okay, before we do Marie's rank 7... In fact, I'm not entirely sure that you even need an Aeon persona for rank 7, because a lot of the rank ups from this point on with Aeon, none of the dialogue options give you any points, but I'm going to get Ame no Uzume just in case. And then we've got money to burn, we may as well. Well, one new skill card. And let's listen to Marie's request. More searching for Marie's memories. It's nice to see her actually eager about something now. She didn't seem particularly motivated before. Yeah, now I can see Gomi on that sign there, so I'm guessing it's like no littering or please dispose of your rubbish, and, well, there's like a juice box right below it, so clearly people don't read that sign. Yeah, we remember that. Well, they would be if they were artifacts or something. Yeah, people like to look at, works of art from older cultures to get an understanding of what went on in the past. Fairly blunt there. I guess you could say that your poems have no point, though, if you feel that way about all art. Yeah, so this is the point where, you'd have to go to Old Man Daidara. Let's go. Yeah, this is a pretty weird town. And the teachers are pretty bizarre. All of our social links have their own eccentricities, and even the shopkeepers are a little bit out there. Is that like a knight-style helmet up there? Looks like it is. Who would buy them? Who indeed? You get several options to deny this, but let's not give Teddy any encouragement here. Oh, well, I mean, that can actually happen, depending on the social links. I wonder if that sweat drop is only if you're romancing someone. I kind of doubt it, but it's possible. Oh yeah, she's never seen him outside of his costume. As Yukiko is pointing out now. This isn't what I should be pointing out right now, but I just noticed that there seem to be guns and crossbows on the wall there, even though you never get to really use anything like that until P5. Not exactly shopping. We are asking this guy about antiques.
This.
Also, all of the meetings between Teddy and Marie are pretty funny, considering that their voice actors in English are siblings. Shiny, despite how old it is. Yeah, there's only one way to find out. I don't know if that's the award for the most forced bear pun he's ever made, but it's definitely up there. Well, it actually is about art. Too perfect, huh? Yeah, considering how old it seems to be, it appears to be very, very well preserved.
Oh.
I mean, it's kind of hard to date something just by looking at it. Is Chugoku an actual region of Japan? Because I know that Chugoku means China. Okay, there is a Chugoku region in Japan as well. Almost something for another world, huh? I mean, Marie did wander into the Velvet Room from somewhere we don't really know. And she doesn't seem to be human. It's definitely possible it could come from some place like the TV world. Not really sure a first aid kit can help with something like this.
What is this?
But that reaction seemed to come when he said another world. Maybe that's a hint. Yeah, I can understand why she's so mad at this. Seems like she's almost there and then it's just gone.
Bye.
And, well, I guess we'll have to maybe reimburse everyone for the medicine they all bought that's probably not going to get used.
You're home.
And hi there, Nanako. Hospital janitor. Let me just quickly check my social links. At rank 9 with Devil. Are we, like, ready to rank it to 10? Not sure, but we're supposed to spend time with Nanako tonight, and never ever deny the guy when it comes to Nanako. Which means I have to go out and get a Justice persona. Yatafusa Lilith becomes Uriel, who is Justice. But I think I like Lilith. I mean, the resistances are roughly equivalent. But there's just way too many good skills across the two of these. Yeah, I'm not going to go for it. I wouldn't be able to pass down everything I would want. Okay, so it seems like things have slightly changed with her fish. It seems to want other bugs now, and it's giving us stones in exchange. I mostly came here just to see if there was anything that I could exchange for here. Plus 3 magic versus plus 50 SP. I mean, our SP is getting pretty high right now, and we have Risei, so maybe that is better. And I can buy the half-size tatami. Which can turn people into old men just by hitting them. Oh, that's what caused that one. Because I know that one attack against the mini-boss of Naoto's dungeon reflected even though I didn't have Korn or Tetrakarn up on him. That must be why. Wait, I can get the Bath Lid now? Rage, medium odds, bad accuracy though. Steel Slippers, +2 to all stats. Kind of prefer +3 agility. Okay, I only have one Ryugu stone, so I can get either the Steel Slippers or the Bath Lid. I'd probably prefer the +2 to all stats. Okay, we're back now. And yep, we need to spend time. Even at rank 9. But only one spend time. We're getting very close to getting rank 10 with her, and with her father as well. It's always interesting to learn about how mathematics developed in different cultures. I know that there was a lot of stuff that got imported from Arabic when it came to numbers. Well, interesting to know that they had popular maths textbooks back then. Now today, we can turn in that Colurium to Misofue, and I was just like, when I was looking that up, I was like, I'm sure I've seen that term somewhere before, Colurium. I looked it up to see if it was a real metal, and it turns out it's actually a, also nice Mike Wazowski there, it's actually a reference to Trauma Center. Specifically, Trauma Center New Blood. It comes from a country called Kulurama, which is like a fictional South American country from the look of it. And checking the release dates, that game came out before the original release of Persona 4, so it must have been an intentional reference to that game. And, oh, right, yeah, so, Yukiko Day, I really wish I could do those, but I can't in this run, because we're spending time with Marie again. Yeah, she's pretty frustrated now. I guess her short span of motivation was short-lived. Yeah, definitely not happy right now. This isn't even normal tsundere Marie, this is just depressed Marie.
Hey.
Okay, that was a random request.
How stupid.
I mean, we have angels, we have biblical demons, we have a dog that apparently married a human, we have an elephant. What else do you want?
Nope. Fine. Fine. Bye.
Well, that almost looked like a Social Link reverse scene, but instead it was just a normal rank up. And also, no points whatsoever to be gained in that one. And yeah, that was the prize sticker thing. Forget exactly how many prize stickers we have right now. But tonight we're going to go ahead and read Polyland, how fitting after we had that maths lesson about textbooks. I'm a little bit ahead on this one. If you're following the guide strictly, you will have only started reading this tonight, but we'll be finishing this. And if we can finish knowledge and diligence as soon as possible, I might actually be able to do something interesting later. Because I am a little bit ahead on the Mega Beef Bowl as well. Nope, neither of them are ranking up yet. They both seem to require a lot of points. And so it's a Sunday, you know what that means. A phone call.
Hello, it's me.
I guessed it would be you. I was like, it's gonna be I, isn't it? And I was right. I don't know if they always happen on specific dates or what, but I just had this feeling that would be I. And let's see what Tanaka's got for us. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Happiness comes direct to you, via death. That's like Persona 3 all over again. Wasabi jelly, that doesn't sound good. Diet food times 8. And also 8 odd morsels. Neither of those sound particularly great, but we didn't really get a weapon for kanji before, and the thing with this is you can find this in chests, if I'm remembering right, but we've got quite a bit of money. We are going to have to buy at least one costume set for the next dungeon. We haven't sold our items, though, from the TV world yet. I'm going to go ahead and buy this. And yep, blah blah blah, sold out blah. Okay, so when I was saying happiness via death, I actually kind of meant it because we're going to be seeing Hisano today. Oh, that Daikon reminds me. I actually do need to restock my Goho M's. Because I am running kind of low. Just checking this, we're not seeing her today, but yeah, rank 8 to 9 requires 0 points. I was actually here to get a Hierophant persona, because we'll be needing one. That's probably overkill, but that'll last me most likely for the rest of the game. I'm always happy to see Hisano.
Yes.
And I did see people in the comments saying that a lot of people do like her social link. It does seem to be fairly popular. Oh, okay, that just means death anniversary. I'm not entirely sure why they didn't just directly
No.
I mean, I have actually visited cemeteries for death anniversaries before, so I do know how this feels.
Do you know what death is?
That last thing she said, though, she said look forward to death taking them up to the gods, not
You're
us.
such a good child.
A lot of that conversation is actually quite interesting if you've played Persona Q, but won't really say more on that.
I'm sorry. I'll see you again.
Have I mentioned before that she's apparently voiced by Mary Elizabeth McGlynn? Same voice as Kashiwagi, disturbingly.
Hey,
But we're gonna be hanging out with our uncle tonight. Omoikane, closer soon, let's go.
now then, first off, sorry, but can you go call Nanako down here? Take your time.
You told me to go over there. A cake? Wow! What are we celebrating?
Well, today is a special day for us.
A special day?
That's right. Today's the day when you, me, and him become family.
What about before?
Well, anyways, it's the day that we become a real family.
I don't really get it, but it makes me happy.
All right, let's eat.
Yeah!
Well, sorry about making you go along with this. Huh. You're a nice guy. I felt like I needed to do this to draw the line. And I wanted Nanako to know. She has to know how important my daughter is to me. She's looking more and more like Chisato. Her smile, her strong attitude. It was hard for me to even look at Nanako's face, because she reminds me so much of Chisato. Chisato died because she went to pick up Nanako. There were times when I'd come close to believing that. But even then, I can't count the number of times she saved me just by being there. If I was living by myself, I would never have thought about taking you in. I think I was scared. Scared to have someone else around. I was afraid we'd become a family, and then I'd lose it all again. I was running away by chasing a guy who'd run away himself. It was almost funny. I've been scared this whole time. That's why I used revenge as an excuse to not spend time with her. Yeah, it was. Running, regretting, that crap all ends tonight. I'm not gonna lose the things that are important to me. Never again.
Just like with Nanako, this is only rank 9.
That's the strength you show me. Thanks.
Thunderstorming today, huh? Okay, Tamlin is sun. I don't need to go all the way to the Vel room to get a sun persona, because that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing the sun social link. Are we ready to rank up yet? You're still there. Oh boy. Oh boy, Teddy's in serious, serious trouble. I was about to suggest jumping out the window. Or finding a fire escape.
Senpai!
Yeah, I had a feeling we wouldn't be ready to advance just yet, but we may as well go anyway. Pretty sure I chose all of the well, I mean, I may have been locked out of optimal options thanks to stats because, you know, this is Music Club. There we go, closer soon. So we are officially behind on this compared to the guide's drama, but it doesn't really matter all that much.
You're back.
We're gonna have plenty of time later. Fridge is full of food, but I'm pretty sure we don't actually do that. No, instead we're gonna spend time with Dojima tonight. Okay, yep, just like Nanako, one spend time is enough to reach rank 10 next visit. And we're getting closer and closer to the day where that actually happens.
Oh, senpai.
Oh, hi there. I like how she doesn't even hesitate to get under the umbrella.
Gee.
Yes, there was. I don't know if this dialogue changes at all if you're on her romance route. I know that some dialogue from, like, some of the festival lines do change if you're at that point already. Okay, so, on a lot of my playthroughs, I've chosen this. She actually doesn't like this option.
Huh?
No, there's no problem. Oh, Risei, well, at least in this case, it's actually totally true. Significant look is capitalized. I don't know if that's a typo or if that's intentional. And if it's intentional, that's great. Yet more dark stuff about the industry, but... well, I mean, at least mildly dark. But yeah, I still love that third option there.
Senpai?
At least the rain's gone. Except that means I'm probably not going to be spending time with her because not raining means that social links besides Sun are available. In fact, I think we're actually very quickly approaching the point where a whole ton of social links will max out all at once. We do have a quest today, though. And this one is gonna be kind of funny on this playthrough because... Okay, so the theme here is we're gonna be quizzed on a whole bunch of books. We're gonna do what a lot of high school students probably do, and guess our way to victory even though we haven't read most of the books that we're being asked about. The last book request. Yes, we totally read all of those, by the way. I mean, it's not like we just let those gather dust. We definitely read them. So, what fact isn't told in the gentle way? The answer to this one is judo medalist names, apparently. What does the book The Punk's Way cover? Well, this one is pretty easy. How one should live as a punk. Guide to Pest. I don't think we've read that one yet, but it's 2 pages per pest. Picross rules. What's the solution to the gold medal winning whatever? It's me. I actually do know that answer. Hard to forget that if you've read that one. Yes, we totally did that! Yeah, please don't mind the sweat on our face. Okay, who am I? And with that, that is pretty much everything that we can... I don't think we have enough of these prize stickers to send. Oh, we do, okay. Let's go for the rare combo this time. Anyway, I've gone and got Sandman, so I should be ready for Strength Rank 8.
All right.
Yeah, I had a feeling we'd be stopped by Core for Operation Cheer Up Daisuke. And considering the kind of stuff that he was talking about before, it feels like this might be another Operation Babe Hunt. Well, I think Cole's more successful in Operation Babe Hunt than everyone else combined. Group blind date. Well, you was already in a relationship with Reset right now. He probably should have told you that first. Well, I mean, we have scooters. At least they're not calling us pigs.
Huh? Sorry.
One of them looks angrier than the others, so let's leave Core to diffuse that tension. Wow, we're really using this music for this of all things. Yeah, a lot of people have found this music hard to take seriously in main story scenes thanks to its frequent use in more comedic scenes. I chalk that up to Persona 4 having a very low budget. Its soundtrack is actually not that big, so a lot of its songs get reused a lot.
I did it for you. What do you mean an act?
So, I wonder if, when I was saying earlier that there's evidence that at one point in development, this social link was able to be reversed, I wonder if this was the point where you could reverse it. But for this, we have to say option A.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess if he doesn't take it seriously, then there's no pressure of failing.
Huh? You got that? It's my life. You guys have nothing to do with it. Sorry. Thanks. Knock it off.
That's another one where your option actually does matter. Cole got quite a lot of focus in that one too. We may be rank 8 on strength now, but just to warn you, we don't actually max this one until very, very late. It's actually one of the last social links we end up maxing.
Thanks, man.
So we won't see the conclusion of this for quite a while. It is kind of interesting though, that whole fear of rejection's quite similar to kanji.
You're home.
In some ways. Okay, so this evening we're supposed to be reading Polyland, but I already finished that book. So there are two things I could do here. I could read Sensei's Friends, and that puts me back in sync with the guide when it comes to books. There's also Who Am I, which I could get started on for more knowledge and diligence. Alternatively, I can save and reload abuse for a Great Blessing Fortune with Eri. I'm gonna need to do this later, but if I do it now, it might free up a later day for a potential dungeon visit. Yeah, Great Blessing is still not enough. We actually need, I think, either 1 or 2 more Great Blessings for that one.